Hello crafty friends, my name's Alicia, but you can call me Crafty Al. And welcome to my video for the April 2025 Oh So Inspired collaboration. I hope you'll stick around to see who inspired us this month and how to create this quick and easy spotlight card. Each month, I get together with some of my crafty friends here on YouTube for the Oh So Inspired collaboration. We take a piece that was created by one of our fellow team members and create something new based upon it. This is a great way just to see how we can inspire each other, no matter our style, skill level, favorite medium, etc. For April 2025, we are being inspired by fellow creator Jay of the Craft by Jay YouTube channel. Now here in just a minute, I'll show you the project that inspired me, but before I do that, I want to remind you how you can see all of the other videos in this little collaboration. In the description box below, I will have a link to a playlist that will be your one-stop shop for the April 2025 videos. There is also a channel link list and an end card at the end of this video to help you out. I know that everybody would love for you to stop by, see what they created, and leave them some love. To pick out an inspiration piece for this month, I stopped by Jay's Instagram account, which he is also Craft by Jay over there, and you can find a direct link in the description box below. I chose the card that is up on screen now. I like that black and white background with a pop of color, and it made me think of a spotlight card where you choose just a small portion of an area to color. Instead of stamping an image or a background to end up being the spotlight, I chose a piece of black and white pattern paper I had in my stash. I believe this is from Stampin' Up! Then I grabbed the fourth from smallest arch stacklet from this Tailored Expressions die set, and I drew a pencil line around it very lightly on the pattern paper. And that is going to be the area that I'm going to color in for the spotlight. For the coloring, I chose a couple different shades of pink and green out of my Olo marker sets, and then I just do my best to stay within that arched area, giving just a little bit of shading where needed. If you don't want to risk having that light pencil line and staying within that, you could also use the die you chose for that small shape and cut it right out of the pattern paper. Later you'll see it would be covered up with a frame we're going to add to the card front. And speaking of a frame, once I had the image colored in, that's what I made next. I chose that same stacklet that I did my pencil outline with, and the one that was larger than it. I took that off camera to die cut it, and you'll see here that I just have a nice skinny frame that now I can cover up the edges that I colored because I did get a little outside of the lines. To get my frame adhered to my piece of pattern paper, I am using liquid glue. This is going to give me some wiggle time to make sure it's adjusted just right on there. Now another thing you could do would be to cut 4 or 5 of these same black frames and stack them up just for a little added dimension. Now all of the main pieces were ready, so I could start assembling the card. To do this, I used tape runner to put my pattern paper piece onto the front of a top fold key lime card base, and then so the personal message on the inside was easy to read, I cut a scrap of white cardstock to 3 3/4 by 5, and I also added a scrap of the black and white pattern paper to the bottom. This just adds a little extra decoration to the inside. For my sentiment, I brought in this little case where I just put extras when I stamp multiple sentiments, and I chose one that reads, "Thank you for thinking of me." Now for this, I am going to add a little dimension, so I brought in my 1/4 inch foam tape, added a strip to the back, and before I place it onto the card front, once again for some wiggle time, I'm using a little liquid glue. Once that's in place, I want to finish the card off with a little sparkle, so I brought in some kind of iridescent gems from my stash and added a trio to the front of the card. And here are some close-up looks at the finished piece. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I was inspired to create today's quick and easy spotlight card. If you did, as always, a thumbs up is appreciated. Now don't forget to go visit the rest of the videos by using the playlist link in the description box below or as an end card here in just a second. Until my next video, I hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch all the way to the end of the video. I hope now you'll consider clicking on one of the videos or playlists I have linked above. And if you are interested in any of the products or tools I used in today's video, I do have some links in the description box below.